Hello, I'm coming to you live from Haworth this morning. Very, very beautiful. So, as part of this online community page, I was asked by Natalie to create a short video for you all. And I am going to keep it short because I think there's only so long before you can listen to someone, before you scroll through Facebook and look at some cute dog video or something, probably like I would be doing right now. And as much as I'm sad that we can't all be together and we have to be putting things like this in place to make sure that we're all still connected and online, it's great. I'm sat here in my pyjamas. So the verse I've chosen to speak about comes from John chapter 6 verse 35, and it says, Jesus told them, I am the bread of life. Whoever comes to me will never become hungry, and whoever believes in me will never become thirsty. So I thought, judging by the current situation with food and everything, maybe this was an appropriate verse. So for those of you who know me, you'll know that I don't just like to stand or sit in this case and talk at you. So instead I've brought some props along to help me. And this, I have to say, is a very... What I was going to say is, this is a strange experience. So I've just cropped the video because I dropped the egg. Anyone know how to block my mum from seeing this? So I think we've concluded from that there'll be no more egg jokes from now on. This is going well. Right, getting to the point. Jesus tells us he is the bread of life. No pun intended, he actually does say that. But what does this really mean? So, by bread of life, Jesus means that what he says and how he acts and who he is the word of God. Jesus is the word spoken by God. He reveals God to us in the most complete and possible way. That we come to know God when we hear his word, accept that word in our minds and our hearts and our spirit, and let that word begin to change us. We have more time than ever now to listen to prayer, to pray for ourselves, to sit quietly and reflect, and to lead ourselves in confession. If being at home is driving you crackers, then take what I've said and use this time wisely, because it's very important that we all stick together. So I urge you to use the St Cuthbert's community online page to encourage each other, be there for each other, support one another. Let us all use this time to pray. Spread happiness. And finally, a verse from Corinthians. So whether you eat or drink, or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. Amen.